As the name Jennifer Nielsen echoed through the halls of X Inc., Mortgage Brokers Loan Market Group, the employees buzzed with excitement and curiosity. For years, the name had been synonymous with success and prosperity, with the company boasting an impressive 600 employees and an annual turnover of $42 million. But what had led Jennifer Nielsen to this pinnacle of achievement? How had she managed to climb the ladder from a young, wide-eyed home buyer to a formidable force in the cutthroat world of mortgage brokering? As the question lingered in the air, a sense of anticipation and suspense took hold. The story of Jennifer Nielsen's rise to prominence was about to unfold, and everyone was eager to hear it. When 23-year-old home loan queen Jennifer Nielsen went to the bank in 1982 for her first mortgage, she coapplied for the money with a single female friend who also wanted to secure an asset before a husband. I don't know if the bank manager thought we were lesbians, but I recall he thought it very odd, Nielsen recalls with amusement. Now, it is very common for friends to buy property together. The unconventional loan application was accepted, and the block of land she and her friend bought was Nielsen's first step towards making $1 million from shrewd property trades in the lucrative Brisbane and Sydney markets. I love to buy and sell real estate, and I've done well out of it, especially in Queensland. But Kenny Rogers, in the song The Gambler, had it right: you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Having experienced the satisfaction and financial benefits of putting her money into bricks and mortar, the chief executive of X Inc. Mortgage Brokers is helping others to do the same in a complex lending environment now overshadowed by credit crunch anxiety. Despite the uncertainty, X Inc., which effectively doubled its market presence by merging with Ray White Mortgages last year, is employing up to 30 new brokers a month. Nielsen and her business partners John Colenda and Dean Rushton aim to make theirs the biggest mortgage broker in Australia by 2010. We want to have a mortgage broker attached to every real estate office in the country, she says. So how did she make the leap from young home buyer to mortgage magnate? It's tempting to believe that success is due to individual brilliance or a magic formula, Nielsen says. In reality, it comes down to hard work and, in our case, identifying a gap in the market. We wanted the white-collar market, the AB demographic. We made a difference for them. Now, it's far more acceptable for those people to go to a broker for a loan. And in tough times, such a service is all the more welcome. People need to talk to someone like a broker to understand the finance options and what is likely to happen, because it's confusing. They are turning to mortgage brokers for objective advice. She sounds as if she's been in finance all her life, but Nielsen's first jobs could hardly have been further away from that world. She worked as a cook and deckhand on a tiger prawn trawler in the waters between Cairns and Groote Eylandt. Then she was a regional sales manager for Yellow Pages. Both jobs, however, taught her how to run a business and inspire other people. On the trawler, I learned about teamwork. I can't claim it was as bad as the Deadliest Catch TV show or anything, but there were situations where, if someone didn't do their thing, the boat could literally sink. At Yellow Pages, I was a benevolent dictator, but I learned to listen. I had no choice. Nielsen went on to become a recruitment consultant and worked closely with Colenda and Rushton, executives at the time with Aussie Home Loans. In 2004, they asked her to join them in setting up X Inc. She trusted their knowledge enough to concentrate on learning. Their competence took enormous pressure off me, Nielsen acknowledges. It's much harder learning a new industry at the top than from the bottom. It changes your leadership style because the people around you know more than you. Nielsen applies the lesson she learned on the prawn trawler to the fast-paced world of finance. There's a captain, but when you are riding the waves, it's all hands on deck. We have built our brand on limited funds, she says. We were taken to court by Aussie Home Loans for poaching staff when we were less than 2 minutes old, and a major bank wouldn't work with us until that case was resolved. Now it seems to be plain sailing, but the same principle of equality continues. I have an open plan office. I personally return calls. I think having a personal assistant is a luxury rather than a necessity. And when you surround yourself with assistants, they are between you and the real world. Nielsen shares a personal assistant with 3 other managers. Having a child has also changed Nielsen's management style. Commuting between Brisbane and Sydney, she travels with her 4-year-old son and a nanny, who cares for him in the flat above her Surrey Hills office in Sydney. The experience has made her deeply sympathetic towards employees who also have young children. I scheduled my cesarean, then I couldn't control it child rearing anymore. When a staff member has a child care issue, I now say, bring them into the office. If that had happened before, I'd have been mentally counting the lost productivity through gritted teeth. Now, I know. The biggest challenge has been to balance my business life with my young son and my husband, who runs a global business of his own. I love my family, and I honestly believe balance is important. Jennifer Nielsen's leadership was instrumental in the creation of the Loan Market Group. In 2007, she played a key role in the merger between X Inc. and Ray White Group's electronic mortgage organization channels of Australasia Thai Limited Imoca. The merger resulted in the creation of a $13 billion loan book, with the Loan Market Group being the flagship brand. As the head of the new entity, Jennifer Nielsen took on the challenge of integrating the different systems and cultures of the two companies. Her strategic vision and business acumen were crucial in ensuring a smooth transition, which ultimately led to the success of the merger. However, after just over a year at the helm of the Loan Market Group, Jennifer Nielsen decided to step down in January 2009. Her departure was a surprise to many, but it was clear that she had her sights set on a new challenge. The next move was to focus on developing Ray White's online marketing strategy. As head of online marketing for the Ray White Group, she was responsible for driving the company's digital transformation and creating a strong online presence. Her efforts were highly successful, with Ray White becoming one of the most prominent real estate brands in the online space. Today, Jennifer Nielsen continues to lead the charge in online marketing for the Ray White Group. Her innovative approach and ability to stay ahead of the curve have helped the company maintain its position as a leader in the industry. Her story is a testament to the power of determination, strategic thinking, and the willingness to take on new challenges. Golden rules. Stay close to the people who are close to your customers. Treat every customer as if he or she is the last one you will ever get. Keep all your key intellectual property in-house. Don't outsource it. Be aware of and stay on top of what your competitors are doing. Believe above all else that there is a solution to everything.